Happy Monday, you guys. Thanks for joining me. As always, let's start on our backs. Having any supports you might want with you, blankets, blocks, straps, anything that's going to provide you with some extra support today. As always, we'll spend the beginning of our practice in just a little bit of stillness as we check in with ourselves. Simply asking ourselves how we feel today. How's your body? How's your mind? How's your heart? Are there any sensations in your body that you can pay attention to or notice? As you take a scan, are there any areas of tension that you're going to want to be extra gentle with as you move today? And if you find your mind busy and hard to calm today, I would invite you to place your palms over your belly, maybe one over your heart. Okay, sometimes that sense of touch and grounding can help to bring our awareness to the breath, to the heartbeat, to the things that are happening right now. The things that allow you to maybe drop out of the mind and into the body, the home of your body. As you become a little more aware of you right now, I would invite you to just take in some deeper breaths. No rush here, just some slow, deep belly breaths. How are you? Given that today lands on International Women's Day, I decided to choose a quote that fits that accordingly, and it's written by a man called Hafez. It's called Dropping Keys. The small woman builds cages for everyone she knows, while the sage, who has to duck her head when the moon is low, keeps dropping keys all night long for the beautiful, rowdy prisoners. As we set our intention today, as we send our love maybe to all the women who choose to rise, may we also send our love to the men who support the women, who stand beside the women who choose to rise. Again, take in a few deep breaths. If you haven't already, make your way onto your back. Start to allow your head to just roll gently from side to side. Begin to reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up, and then gently drop the arms down behind you, stretching out the body. If this is too much on your lower back, simply step both feet down onto your mat. Okay, just hold here for a few moments. From here, you're going to roll onto one side of your body, whichever side of your body allows you to still be able to see the screen. Knees are bent. Keep both arms extended up overhead. From here, extend your top leg down onto your mat. Bring the length along the entire top side of your body. Okay, slowly start to pick up the hand and foot as you raise them up towards the ceiling. And then slowly lower back down. See if you can reach the toes away from the fingers, getting even more length as you again reach up. Lower back down. We'll move through this 3 more times. Keep with the same pace, having just a neutral rotation of that top leg. Okay, this time as you lift, we're gonna hold, building a little fire in that outer hip. From here, bend at the knee. We're gonna grab a hold of that ankle. We're gonna draw it in towards your sit bone and actively press that top hip forward. When you're ready, release the ankle, draw the knee in towards your chest, pulling it a little wider than the torso. You can stay here. Option to extend the leg up towards the ceiling. Okay, just keeping your hand maybe behind the thigh or calf. If it's available, maybe grabbing a hold of the big toes. As you release, reach both hand and foot back up towards the ceiling. This time you're going to just allow that top leg to stack on top of your bottom, knees bent. And then you're going to slowly start to drop that arm out behind you, okay, stretching the front of your shoulder. You can kind of explore. Torso stays neutral here as we just explore with the arm.
I got chills, they're multiplying.
When you're ready, place that right hand down onto your mat. Press into the mat, lift yourself up. We're going to open that top knee. Soles of the feet come together. Take a deep inhale to reach up. On your exhale, just round forward. Take a few deep breaths here. To my heart, I must be true. Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. When you're ready, slowly uncurl. We're going to swing the legs to the other side, make our way onto the opposite side. Extending both arms up overhead. When you're ready, extending the new top leg as well. Lengthening the side body. And what we do on one side, we do on the other. So when you're ready, we're going to slowly raise the foot and the hand up. Slowly lower. Reach the toes away from the fingers and then rise back up. 3 more times. And again, as you rise up, this time pause there. You're bending that knee, reach for the ankle. Draw the heel in towards your sit bone. Press that front, that top hip forward. And when you are ready, drawing the knee in a little wider than the torso, feeling free to stay as you are, or again, start to extend the leg up, taking your hand behind your thigh, calf, or maybe wrapping around the big toe. Just like an old time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me. And I will. As you release, we're going to stack that top knee on top of the other and slowly let the arm explore, dropping down behind you, stretching the front of your shoulder. Again, your torso stays neutral here. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero will be me. But heroes often fail, and you won't read that book again because the ending. When you are ready, plant that palm down in front of you. Press yourself up. And again, we'll open up that top knee, soles of the feet come together. Deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, round forward. Pause here. I never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. Again, uncurl.
If you could read my
Take your hands behind you. Take a moment to lift the chest.
could tell, just like an old time movie.
Shoulders pressing away from the ears.
In a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet.
And when you are ready, roll onto one side and come into a tabletop.
And if you read
Move through a few cat-cow at your pace with your breath.
just trying to understand the feeling that you like. I never thought I could feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back.
Come to a neutral spine, tuck the toes under. And we're gonna lift all the way up, reach the arms up. On your exhale, sweep the right arm under your left, come into your eagle arms. Okay, maybe the backs of the hands connect, maybe the palms. Inhale here, reach up. On your exhale, draw the elbows towards your chest. Again, inhale. This time, option to lower the hips towards the heels as you draw the elbows in. And then again, rise up.
One night to be confused, one night to speed of truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away, both under.
As you rise up this time, release the arms, reach up.
To know what to say.
As you exhale, plant the palms, downward dog.
Hands up above
Slowly pedal each foot out.
wouldn't be good enough for me,
From here, you're welcome to keep both palms rooted, or see if you can take that right hand towards the left knee, shin, or ankle, finding a gentle twist.
The colors red and blue. We had a promise made. We were
Okay, plant your right palm, soften the knees down to your mat, and take a child's pose. Okay, reconnect, breathe.
in love. To call for hands up above, to lean.
When you're ready, rise up to your tabletop. This time I want you to make some slow circles with your hips, rotting around, getting out your Monday creaks.
Wouldn't be good enough. And you knew the hands of the
Okay, and when you are ready, if you're on a hard surface too, I will mention, if you have any knee pain or if it's discomfort at all, just take a blanket, give your knees some extra padding as we tuck the toes under and rise back up. Inhaling at the top. On your exhale this time, sweep the left arm under, come into your eagle arms. Start with just moving the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, elbows towards your chest. Inhale again. This time, option to sink the hips as well. Keep flowing. Keeping the core engaged as you move. As you rise up this time, release, take the palms together. Plant them down onto the mat. And again, downward dog. Slowly pedal the feet out. When you're ready, option to take the left hand across towards the right knee, shin, or ankle, whatever's more available. Okay, plant the palm, drop the knees, and again, sink back, take a child's pose. When you're ready, root into the palms, lift your chin, lift your hips, and again, we'll meet in downward dog. This time we're gonna lift the right leg up towards the ceiling, keeping the hips square. Stepping the foot between the hands. If it doesn't quite make it, just use your right hand to pull it forward. We're gonna soften the left knee. Root into the front foot and rise up. Okay, soften the shoulders, arms are strong. Protect the low back by drawing the belly button towards your spine. Hands to heart center, gently twist to your right. Inhale back through center, reach up. On your exhale, plant your palms, shift the hips back. Okay, as you roll the weight back into the front foot, we're going to curl the back toes under, lift that knee. Again, root, find your stability, and then rise up. Okay, we're going to slowly transition the weight forward. Okay, palms become parallel with your mat. And then we're going to slowly reach up, straighten the front leg, really drive that left heel down towards the mat. And then again, transfer the weight forward and then back up. Okay, start to find this flow at your own pace. Okay, as you rise up, pause here. We're going to again shift our weight forward, only this time we're going to take flight with the back foot. If your stance is quite wide, you can shorten it a little. And when you're ready, get a little bounce going and then find that flight. Okay, hips stay square. You can point the back toes or just lift the heel. When you're ready, slowly set that left foot down. Inhale here to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to come halfway, lengthen the spine, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Walk your hands from side to side. Plant the palms through center when you're ready. Step or hop your feet back to a downward dog. From here, roll yourself forward into a plank. Pause. As you press yourself back to a downward dog, reach the right hand across again towards the left knee, shin, or ankle. And then we'll press that palm back to the mat, coming into plank. And then switch sides. Left hand reaches across. And then come back to your plank. One more time each side. Feel free to just press back to downward dog. Reach. Plank. Downward dog. This time we're going to lift the left leg. Okay, hips are square. Take a moment. Step the knee between the hands. And again, if it doesn't quite make it, just use that left hand to pull it forward. Soften that back knee. Root here and then rise up. Again, protect your low back by finding some strength here. Hands to heart center, twist to your left. Come back through center, inhale again, reach up. On your exhale, plant both hands, shift the weight back. A couple moments here. And again, we'll root into that front foot. Curl the back toes under this time. Find your stability, maybe taking a wider stance or shorter, and then rise up. Core is strong, arms are strong, shoulders are soft. Okay, reach the heart forward. Parallel the palms to the floor, and then rise up. Straighten the front leg. Reach that right heel down. And start to find that flow at your own pace. Keep breathing. I never thought that I love anyone so much. Okay, the next time that you are rising up, we're going to pause there. Again, this time we're going to take flight, so feel free to shorten your stance a little. Start to find that gentle bounce, and then we'll take flight. It feels like home to me. It feels like home. When you're ready again, slowly set that right foot down. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen, come halfway. Exhale, 2 more times like that. From here, pause. Maybe explore with your hands from side to side. When you are ready, plant the palms, step or hop back to a downward dog. Okay, join me as we roll into a plank. Pause, then pressing back to a downward dog. Option to reach that right hand across. And again, back into plank. Then left hand across. Okay, we'll do that one more time each side. From here, soften the knees down to the mat. We're going to step the right foot between the hands. We've got a shorter stance here. Okay, so almost 290 degrees. I want you to just place both hands on the inside of the front foot and just soften the chest. Keep that right knee pulling in towards the right shoulder. ready, press into the palms. Again, we're going to rise up. As you get to the top, let your right forearm just rest in the crevice. Take your left arm up and gently lean towards the right. Inhale back through center. We're going to take this top arm, reach it across the front knee, and find a gentle twist as you extend the right arm down the length of your mat. Okay, come back through center. Inhale, both arms up. On your exhale, again, plant both palms on the inside and just let the chest drop. Couple more breaths here. Keep that knee drawing in towards your shoulder. Okay, from here, press your palms into the mat. We're going to extend the right foot out towards the right. Okay, the left hip is staying stacked over the knee. You can curl the back toes under here and just sink the hips towards that heel. Reach the arms out in front of you. From here, lift the hips. And then again, same thing, just soften the chest, take the arms out in front of you. Slowly walk the palms back in. We're going to slowly set that right knee down next to the left. Okay, take a few moments here, do some more circles with your hips. Okay, I know this is a lot on the knees today, so I will encourage you, if you're on a hard surface, give your knees a little extra support if you need it, or would just simply like it. In saying that, I think I will do that for myself. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to step the left foot between the hands. Okay, both hands to the inside and just soften the chest.
Breaking the habit, you're watching me sleep. Oh, give me some time, let me learn how to speak. I'm amazed to you.
We're going to press into the mat. We're going to rise all the way up. Roll the shoulders at the top. Left arm just rests in the crevice here. Take the right arm, reach it up, and then gently lean over to your left.
Wish me a wonder, wish me to sleep. You don't have to wonder to hear when I speak.
With that top arm, reach it back up through center and then across the front knee, taking your left arm out behind you.
Somebody said it's unspeakable love. Somebody said
Inhale back through center, reach both arms up. Again, as you exhale, one more time, plant both palms on the inside and just soften the chest towards your mat.
first of 1,000, you're right on the wall. It's only beginning, swallowing us. Somebody said it's unspeakable love. It's amazing.
Press into the palms. And again, we're going to extend that left foot out to the side. Keeping the right hip stacked over the knee. Curl the back toes under, sink the hips towards that heel. Reach the arms out and soften the chest. And start to lift the hips. Again, keeping the hips stacked above the knee. Slowly just soften the chest, reach the arms out. Okay, start to slowly walk the palms back in, stepping that left knee down. Scoot both feet off to the side. You're going to make your way onto your bottom, extending both feet out in front of you. Okay, and then from here, draw the right knee into your chest. Cross the foot over your leg. Find a gentle twist to your right. If you can, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, back through center, keeping the foot crossed over just above the knee. Let the knee drop open. Hands behind you, come into your figure four hip stretch. As you bend that left knee just as much as you need to keep a nice long spine and a nice outer hip stretch. Okay, I know some of you, this is gonna wanna be where you stay and it's gonna feel good. For some of you, you might wanna take it a little further. You can step the left foot across the mat and allow the shins to stack and the knees to stack above and below both feet. Okay, so I know for some of you this will not be available, so just stay in the figure four and hold. If you're here, you can kind of explore with your torso, making some circles, just going side to side, maybe just round forward. This could be fairly intense, so just explore with what feels good for you. Take your time, there's no rush. And when you are ready, uncurl, place the hands behind you, come back into that figure four, and just straighten both legs out. From here, take your arms out to the sides. Flip your palms so they're facing behind you. And then draw the hands together as you bring the right arm over the left. Palms connect, round the upper back, drop the chin. And then from here, slowly just round forward. As you uncurl this time, draw the left knee in with you, stepping it over and finding a gentle twist to your left. Okay, again, we'll keep the foot crossed over, but the knee can drop open. Both hands behind you, come into that figure four hip stretch. If this is good for you today, just stay as you are. You can find some gentle rocking. And if you want to take it up that step deeper, coming a little further, shins stacking, knees on top and below the feet. And again, just exploring where you are.
She's holding secret. Got my chain behind the bed in a coffee can. Throw my nickels in just in case I have to leave. And I will go if you ask me to. I will stay if you dare. If I go, I'm gonna chain her.
Again, we'll uncurl. Take your hands behind you. We'll extend both legs back out in front of you. Take your arms up to the sides. Drop your thumbs down towards your mat. This time, cross the left arm over the right. Stretch out your upper back for a few moments.
Quiet the talker. She creaks and moans. She keeps me here.
And when you're ready, round forward.
No, I'm alive. They just laugh as I burn down. And I will go if you ask me to. I will stay if you dare.
As you uncurl,
If I go,
just slowly roll the shoulders.
the mind takes.
Any direction that feels good for you.
The shingles, man,
And when you are ready, we're going to come into a shoulder stretch here on our mat. I'm going to give you a couple of options because it can be quite deep. So we're going to make our way onto the belly.
soul house, she's quite the keeper.
Okay, you can start on your forearms. And from here, you're going to draw the right arm underneath and slowly lower the chest. Okay, we're going to try to keep the torso as square to the mat as we can. So we're not just rolling right onto that right shoulder. Okay, and from here, you can keep your left hand rooted for support, or you can send it down your mat and let the shoulder just drop, allowing your head to rest on a blanket, a block, or just your mat. And if you need to go deeper still, you can start to bend the right knee out to the side. And if for whatever reason this stretch is not happening for you, just make your way onto your back and draw that right arm across your chest. Same, does the same thing for us, it's just a little more passive without our body weight adding to it. Okay, so find whichever option suits you, and we're going to hold here.
I'm going crazy. Let my darlings take me there.
going to take our time in switching sides, straightening both legs if they're not already. Pressing into the mat, unthread the right arm if you're on your back. Just maybe take a big stretch of the arms and then reach the left arm across. If you're with me, we'll thread the left arm under, keeping the chest as square as possible. Using the right hand for support or reaching it down the mat and just allowing the right shoulder to drop. Okay, and maybe taking it even further by bending into the left knee, allowing the head to rest where it will. When you're ready, start to straighten out the left leg if it's bent. Press into the mat with your right hand and just roll yourself right onto your back. I want you to open the arms up in the shape of a T, bend the knees, draw the shoulder blades together. Just take a few big breaths. And from here, when you're ready, finish up the movement part of your practice for the rest of this song. Okay, any other stretch? Any more stillness you need, this is your time to explore with whatever you need.
When you hold me like you do, it feels so right. Oh, now start to forget how my heart gets torn when that hurt gets thrown, feeling like you can't go on. Turning circles time again, cuts like a knife. Oh, now if you love me, got to know for sure. 'Cause it takes something more this time than sweet, sweet lies. Oh, now before I open up my arms and fall, losing all control. Every dream inside my soul. When you kiss me on that midnight street, sweep me off my feet, singing, ain't this life so sweet? This year's love had better last. This year's love had better last. This year want you know this life goes on. Won't you kiss me in that midnight street? Sweep me off my feet, singing, ain't this life so sweet? This year's love had better last. This year's love had better last.
Take your time. But when you are ready, we have wrapped up the movement part of your practice today. So we'll come back into the stillness. You're welcome to join me seated or make your way back onto your back. You reach your arms out to the sides, take in some nice deep breaths. Or just stretch out the body. In particular, length to the inhales here. When you're ready, gradually making your way up to a comfortable seated position. You're always welcome to keep the palms in your lap, but if it is in your practice, I invite you to draw the palms to heart center. Close your eyes. Send your love, set your intention. You're slowly opening the eyes, bring the light back in. I'll give you a moment if you would like to unmute or turn your camera on, please feel free. But thank you so much for joining me. It's always my pleasure to share energy in the practice from afar. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.